Welcome to Mystic Post TV on YouTube. We invite you to subscribe. Thank you.
Our Lady speaks of a dynamic journey that involves the human spirit on all the levels of existence, involving both good and evil. For this reason she asks us to accept her messages, which are an act of God. This leads to conversion and allows us to be fully included in the salvific event worked by Jesus Christ, the Saviour. We then become an instrument of divine action. If this doesn't happen, man remains closed up and the deceptions and false doctrines of the devil will rule men's hearts. Our Lady's warnings are a biblical truth. In 2 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 3, it is written, "For the time will come when people will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say what their ears want to hear. They will turn their ears away from the truth and turn aside to fables." Now for 40 years, Our Lady has been warning us, in her messages, of this biblical truth. She says that false doctrines will arise and the deceptions of the devil will lead to the harvesting of souls for his own. On January 2, 2015, the Celestial Mother said, "My children, do not lose the truth and true life, so as to follow the false one." On another occasion she said, "My children, do not believe lying voices which speak to you about false things and false glitter." Our Lady says these false things are of Satan, and she warns us that all the earthly temptations are tools of the devil. She says the world is being deceived like never before. We are now witnesses to the great deception setting in. On June 25, 2021, Our Lady gave Maria the following message.
Today I am calling all of you, pray with me for peace and freedom, because Satan is strong and by his deception, wants to lead away all the more hearts from my motherly heart. That is why decide for God, so that it may be good for you on the earth which God gave you.
On September 2, 2018, the Queen of Peace strongly warned of the dangers of the devil's deceptions. In a message to Mariana she said,
"Dear children, my words are simple but are filled with motherly love and care. My children, all the more the shadows of darkness and deception are being cast over you, and I am calling you to the light and truth. I am calling you to my Son. Only He can transform despair and suffering into peace and clarity, only He can give hope in the deepest pain. My Son is the life of the world. The more that you come to know Him, the more that you come close to Him, all the more you will love Him, because my Son is love. Love changes everything, it makes most beautiful also that which, without love, seems insignificant to you. That is why, anew, I am saying to you that you must love a lot if you desire to grow spiritually. I know, apostles of my love, that it is not always easy, but, my children, also the painful paths are paths which lead to spiritual growth, to faith, and to my Son. My children, pray, think of my Son. In all the moments of the day, raise your soul to Him, and I will gather your prayers as flowers from the most beautiful garden and give them as a gift to my Son. Be true apostles of my love, spread the love of my Son to everyone. Be gardens of the most beautiful flowers. With your prayers help your shepherds that they may be spiritual fathers filled with love for all people. Thank you.
Our Lady is calling. God bless and thank you for watching Mystic Post TV.